How's it going, boys? We're back. Before we started, subscribe, like, share. Definitely subscribe, definitely like, definitely share. Like I tell you guys, I'm gonna keep on telling you guys, I talk about a lot of cool shit, my numbers up. And today, boys, we're gonna be talking about Obsidian Flame. Wait, not Obsidian Flame, Dark Ruler. Yes, you heard that right. If you guys haven't followed my channel for a while, I don't talk Japanese, I don't open Japanese. That's not my side of the TCG, the Pokemon spectrum. But today, I kind of feel like I need to talk about it, especially with it being so close to Obsidian Flames. Now, let's bring it back and hear me out. So yes, I don't necessarily like Japanese. But before I sit here and give you guys my 2 cents, my 2 spiel of what's been going on with the market in Japanese, let me give it like one good, I guess, praise. Because I know some of you in the back is going to be like, what? You don't like Japanese? The quality. Yes, the quality is better. It is better. The textures, yes, they look a little bit nicer. Okay, I get it. All right. So you in the back, yes, the quality texture, yes, better. But let's reel it back in. So normally, if you guys know release schedules and all this other stuff, Japanese always comes out 2 or 3 months, 2 or 3 months before the English set, because what ends up happening is we get 2 or 3 sets coming out in Japan, and then they make up our one English set. So every month or every other month, whenever Japanese sets come out, it's a minute before we get them. So I've always thought this. I've just never really put it into, like, I guess, in a video form, or like, put it out there like this. I think there's a lot of fake Japanese collectors. Hear me out. I think, this is just me personally talking, I don't think people necessarily like Japanese as much as they want to tell everybody in the world that they do. What I think it actually is FOMO, and also people have no patience to just wait for the English ones. I've seen so many times, people go ham on the Japanese, and then they get it in English, sell all the Japanese versions of it, and buy it in English. I've seen it so many times. That's a thing that actually happens, and I think that's what's driving the price all the way up. I don't think it's necessarily I collect Japanese because no. I honestly just think it's impatience and FOMO. So why this is important to the Dark Ruler conversation. So Dark Ruler's coming out this week. If I remember, like the 28th or some shit like that, Friday. Obsidian Flames is coming out on the 10th or something of like next month. So like a week from now, basically. LGS's stores are going to get it. Pre-releases this weekend. So they're coming out right there, right behind each other. So right now, people are selling $180, $150, $200 for Dark Ruler, the Japanese set. I'm not ripping shit. I'm not a LGS, but for me, that's a horrible price. Not just because they're $40 in Japan, we should only be paying $50 shipped and all this. I don't care about that argument. Me personally, I think Japanese, if you're buying Japanese from Japan, buying it here in the United States, you should pay $60, $70, $80 at most, just because shipping, customs, and all that stuff. I think that is a fair price. But that's not what this video is about. The video is about this FOMO stuff. I think Dark Ruler is going to be proof that a lot of people don't really necessarily care about the Japanese stuff. They really they're just impatient and want to get the cards in their hands ASAP Rocky, the new Charizard art, the new art of whatever it may be, the set, maybe this example is the Charizard. This was going to show you. Everybody that's, normally buys into the Japanese sets, rips and all that sort of stuff, they're going to hold off. You're going to see a huge amount of people that hold off. And they're going to say, I'm not going to pay $180 for, a booster box, or $180 or whatever the price may be trickled down for a pack. They're going to be like, I'm going to wait and just get Obsidian Flame. And yes, you in the back, I understand. Some of you might use the logic of going, oh, you have Obsidian Flame, $4 compared to $9, whatever it may be for a pack of Dark Ruler. That's the reason why. But I think even if prices were closer to each other, they would just wait to get it in English. Because once again, I don't think there's an actual crazy real demand for English because people want the English. I mean the Japanese because people want the Japanese. It's 100% Fomo, and it's 100% no patience. So you guys are gonna see it here. Now, one thing I will say is all my ripper ship homies, I think you guys should hold off. Because obviously, this might sound contradicting the whole part or my whole take of this whole video. But yes, obviously there is obviously some actual people that do want the Japanese versions compared to the English versions. And they are still going to buy some. So ripper ship homies, what I think or what, my advice on that is wait for it to crash. Wait for it to crash. Those boxes are 180, 190. I think I've seen one at 150. They're going to go down to 100. They're going to peak. They're going to sit. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to be waiting for this Obsidian instead of Dark Ruler. So my advice for the ripper shippers, just hold on. I understand you're going to be, 2 weeks late to the product, 2 weeks late to the show, 3 weeks late, whatever it may be after shipping. But my advice is to just wait. Get it for 100. The dudes that actually want Japanese are willing to wait, especially if you're going to get it at a better price. So, to finish this thing off, I think Pokemon should do this. Basically what I'm trying to say. I think Pokemon should make the English sets and the Japanese sets closer so we can get a real market of both sets. So I guess that's where I'm going to end it off. Yep, that's where I'm going to end it off. Because either way, Pokemon in English is going to make money. Pokemon in Japan is going to make money either way. You feel me? And if anything, Pokemon in Japan might make a little bit less. And English might make a lot more. So it'll balance out. I don't know. Someone teach me in the bottom how that works out. Either way, money doesn't lose. Pokemon doesn't lose. Is what I'm trying to say. And if you are interested in the Japanese Dark Ruler, relax. It's going to go down. Especially if you're paying $180 for a booster box and getting one full art or one secret rare, quote unquote, compared to buying a Obsidian Flame for 105, 110 with like 2 full arts, maybe an SIR or whatever the pull race may be of Obsidian Flame. All right, I'm going to end it there because I'm going to go on a whole other tangent. Comment down below if I missed anything. And also, side note, shout out PokeSurge. Shout out Sheesh, the man himself with the merch and the Raikou first edition. I usually always just wear black shirts, but today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna rock my shirt, you feel me? But with all that being said, we gone.